My background in both education and technology has always brought me to a place of asking, how does technology improve educational outcomes? I've spent a lot of time thinking about it. It's something that I enjoy talking with educators about.
My background is as an elementary school librarian. I'm a lifelong reader, and I have a book blog that I've run for about 15 years.
I love startups. I can't think of a better way for me to use my life than to build a startup that actually helps children around the world.
I am an educator. I've been teaching for over 10 years. And I love the idea of having kids learn to read.
This is the story of how we started Savvy Learning. So our daughter in first grade, we didn't know she was struggling with reading till about 3/4 of the way through the year. And then her teacher told us she's falling behind and falling behind quickly. So my husband and I, we both worked with her to help her learn to read, to make progress, but she was so resistant to working with either of us. So she started doing an early version of Savvy Reading, and it was incredible to see not only how quickly she improved, but also how much her interest in reading and her self-confidence grew.
So while this was happening, we were thinking a lot about education and learning in general. And then I got a call from Jeremy, who told me how his wife was just helping kids in the neighborhood learn.
We had been talking about business ideas on and off for several years, ever since we had met.
He started to think about technology and how you could bring technology to education and do new things with it.
That's the origin of Savvy Learning, was that conversation where both of us agreed that there was something in terms of bringing a technology company into the education space. At that point, it was easy for me to think about the partners that I would want to do this with.
It really came together really well with the four of us co-founders because we all had a deep interest in education. We were all parents. Amy's background is in curriculum design and instruction. Jeremy is a tech genius. And Bart loves startups and building businesses that really work to solve real problems that people are facing.
So then we asked Amy to help with curriculum and instruction design, and she's been amazing.
Young readers need a foundation of phonemic awareness, phonics, vocabulary fluency, comprehension. They need consistent practice. And so the more your child can practice in a fun and engaging setting, the more successful they will be as a reader.
So ultimately, we decided to build everything around engagement. If we can engage children on a daily basis, they'll keep coming back. If they keep coming back, they will make progress. And as they make progress, they'll see that they have new skills. They'll build their own confidence, and they'll want to just keep doing it more.
Every student is different. Being able to quickly diagnose what's going to work for student A and what's going to work for student B to get them there is a big part of an education system. This can be a struggle when you have 40 students to one teacher. It can be a struggle when time is an issue. It can be a struggle when space or other communication is an issue. Savvy Learning helps solve that problem by using technology where it should be used to help quickly diagnose where the student should go next in terms of their learning journey.
And then a lot of people signed up on this promise. Then we had to follow through with all of this vision that we described to people. Kids started to really learn, and they were really responding well and highly engaged, and that was really exciting.
And so it's been just amazing to now, a few years later, that so many kids all around the country and really all around the world have been able to experience that same thing with Savvy Learning, where they go from feeling behind and self-conscious and uncomfortable with a subject to feeling like, not only can I do this, but I'm good at this and I can do hard things. And that's been really amazing to see happen.
And Savvy Learning is the story of us starting with an idea in a backyard, getting in front of students, being able to deliver product that helps them grow as students, helps them grow as people, and lets us continue to innovate and ask the question, how can technology really help students in their education journey?
Learning is my superpower.